Hey guys, it's John, Brooklyn, Isaiah. Welcome back to KC Farms. We finally did it. We hit 10,000 subscribers, so thank you guys. I forgot that at 505,000 we did a cartwheel. Brooklyn reminded me this morning when I came out to start the video, so
500 subscribers!
woohoo! 500! Not bad. Do I need to do one?
Yes.
Oh, geez.
Mine was horrible.
This 5,000! 5,000 subscribers! We've got to get you the 10,000 subscriber cartwheel. Brooklyn, you're first.
10,000!
Woohoo! All right, we're done.
It's your turn.
Oh, geez. This may hurt. 10,000 subscribers!
And then we have one more.
We got a special guest, 10,000 subscriber cartwheel. Isaiah's joined us.
10,000 subscribers!
Yeah, buddy. All right. Who knows, guys? Maybe at 100,000, we might get Jamie out here to hit the cartwheel. But honestly, thank you guys. We know you guys have a lot of channels you can watch on YouTube, and we thank you guys for choosing ours. Coming up, we're going to do, there's been a lot of new subscribers, so one of our next videos, we're going to do a Q&A, question and answer. We're getting a lot of questions. So in today's video, if you want to put down some questions that you have, we will do our best to get to all those and answer those for you guys on the next video or one of the near upcoming videos. So today we're going to walk around. Uncle Ken has been here. He comes from Michigan and helps us out immensely I shouldn't say every year, but it is every year, but multiple times a year. So we've got a lot done that we didn't get on film, so I want to walk around and show you guys all the stuff we got done. All right, guys, last video we showed all the piglets and gave you a rundown of those. So some of them are out today. They are all coming outside, but we probably won't go up and talk about those much. But one of the groups we did move is our meat pigs, and these meat pigs are headed to the butcher in a week. We're going to be able to offer different cuts and things at our market this year. That's the first time we've been able to do that. We've sold halves and wholes before, but we've never been able to sell at the market. So we have found a USDA processor, and we will be taking these to market. So that's the first thing we were able to do, guys. We moved pigs all over the farm, picked up fences, took down fences. It's just been a lot. So Uncle Ken, like I said, he was here. So thank you, Uncle Ken, if you're watching. We do appreciate all the help. But the next pen is the 3 pigs that we will be having summer litters with. And I believe they're going to be in June, maybe towards the end of June sometime. But we've moved all those out of the breeding pens, moved the boars back, and put all of our breeders in a pen here. All the ones that haven't had piglets yet. Obviously, the 5 mamas in the farrowing barn are also our breeders, but you're going to recognize some of these. We've got Delilah over here. She is due. And then we've got Chloe. She's also due. And Large Marge, who's actually kind of turned into medium Marge, but we'll keep her as Large Marge. But we've got some of our younger ones. Here is Betty White. Not sure you have seen her in a while, but she's turning out really nice. Who's this again? Willoughbean. This is Willoughbean. She is really turning out to be a nice cooney, which also means fat and round. So there's Willoughbean, and you guys remember Molly. Molly is Zelly's daughter. She is also going to be one of our future breeders. So we just moved all these girls into one pen just to make things easier for us. Less stops all the time. It's hard to get you guys on camera when you keep walking up to our feet. But we're excited about some future litters with these 3 and the 3 mamas to be. They've already been mamas at least once, so these will be their second litters. And actually Chloe is Betty White's mama, right?
Yes.
Pretty sure it is. So it is. So all right. So that was another move we made. Next move we made was putting all our boars back together, and they are at the back of the property. Let's run back and check them out. So we always keep our boars towards the back of the property. We do have some coyotes. We've got Cal, but he's not quite old enough to fight some coyotes, I don't think. But we've never had issues, but that's one reason we keep our boars back here, because I think they would do the best. But here are our 5 boars, and we did that video a while back about the boars. They will fight when they come back in to establish dominance. That happened for about a day, maybe a day and a half, and it wasn't like a continual thing, but all of our boars are now getting along. We'll be pulling some out here for some fall litters eventually, but one boar pen just makes everything easier. So we got Shiloh and Ryder, Henry and Gordon, one of our newest boars who probably won't be ready for a while, and then Walter. So all the boars are back here doing well. Fence is working. Scares you, huh?
The weed. I literally watched him put his chin against it.
Yeah.
I should have stopped him.
Yeah, I should have told him not to. But anyway, they've got the shade back there in the woods. They've got the pool. They got a mud wallow up under the shade cloth. And that was another thing we were able to do, is get a whole bunch of shade cloths up. So it is getting hot, although today and the last couple days it's been in the 30s at night and the 30s in the morning. It's been a little cold, but for now, the shade cloths will be helpful as it warms up. So there's the boars back there. That was another thing we got done. We also were able to move the whole flock of chickens and get shade cloths up for them since they're in the middle of the field. Shade cloth helps obviously with shade, but it also helps, I feel, with predators, hawks and things like that. People have asked, do we have hawks to get our birds? We've probably had 4 birds taken by hawks the whole time we've been here. So I think the shade cloth helps. Their feeders and waterers are under the shade cloth, and so they can get up under there. It's just another place to get out away when they do see a bird. So let's head up here, check out our younger flock of chickens, talk about this nest box again, because this thing is awesome. All right, our young flock of commercial browns are laying awesome, and you guys seen that video a while back. If not, we can post it here about the Hen Gear nesting boxes. They have been amazing. We actually did order 4 more nesting boxes that we are going to be adding. Oh, focus there. We are going to be adding to our other coops over here. They're just, the eggs are clean. We never have to wash the eggs. They're all in one collection box. We'll have some videos about installing those into our coops coming up, but I did just want to share that. We bought 4 more of those to add to our, I think she likes your pink shoes. Possibly. But we bought 4 more to add to the rest of our chickshaws, just so egg collection is much easier. One other thing that we were able to get done when my uncle was here, this big old tree, if you guys remember, this had fallen onto our hog panels. We were able to chop that all up and get it burned, so that also was a huge help. Let's head over. We started talking about chickens. We've got a lot more meat chickens. Let's go check out the meat chickens and see what's been going on with those. All right, guys, so we're going to go in the brooder here really quick. Brooklyn and I did make the trip to Valley Farms Hatchery again. Thank you, bud. And we were able to get 150 more meat birds. A little bit dark in here. Let's see if I can get this up one-handed. All right. Probably can't hook it on there. Can anybody grab that? You got it? Oh, there we go. All right, so here is our 150. Focus for me, camera. There we go. This is our newest 150 meat birds. I think we've lost 2. These are actually a week old now, so they are doing quite well. So we've got 150 in here, and then that is our 3rd batch this year. And then from our 2nd batch, which we have split up, let's see, I wanted to get them outside. I'm gonna try and lift this up. There we go. Wanted to get them outside, but we split them up. We got about 70, 75, and 75 over here. Won't lift it up. I do keep the heat blankets on still. They only have one heat lamp, but I do put one blanket on just to keep that heat in. The plan was to get these outside last week, but I checked out the weather, and like I had said earlier, we have these 30-degree nights and mornings, and so I did not want to get these out. I just cleaned out their shavings yesterday. You can see they poop a ton, but they're happy to have clean shavings. I probably won't be able to get them out till the end of the week. I just don't want to take any risks with the cold weather and losing chickens. So it's better just to spend a couple bucks on shavings, keep your chickens safe during this cold weather, and eventually they'll be outside. So they're probably 4 weeks right now. You can see most of them have feathered out. You guys know the Cornish don't really feather out like regular egg-laying chickens. But for these guys, they're just about fully feathered, but just too cold right now to get them outside. And I don't want to have extra losses just because we're trying to rush to get them outside. So we just clean the shavings a little extra, and eventually they'll join the other ones out on pasture. So let's actually run outside, check out these broilers on pasture. They are 7 weeks old this week, and we'll see how they are doing. I almost forgot, guys, we do have another group of chickens, and more chickens. You guys all know about chicken math, but our young black sex links, we were able to get out of the brooder, which is always a great thing, and they are out here. We use this shocker knot netting. If you guys have seen this on Premier One, it's got the smaller squares at the bottom so they cannot fit through, but they are looking good. We'll be excited to add these to our layer flock. Honestly, they probably have 6 to 8 weeks before they start to lay, but we'll have some good eggs as fall approaches. I don't really want to talk about fall, but anyway, we'll have egg layers over the winter. So we did get the black sex links outside. Now let's go over and check out the meat wagon with all the Cornish cross in it. All right, I got to give props to Jamie. She seen me dragging the chickshaw, meat wagon, whatever you want to call it, down the property line. Well, when I got to the end, I was trying to turn it and just bring it straight back up. And she looks at me and says, why don't you just make like a big U and do like a track shape? And trying to move this and turn it super sharp and then just come straight back up on a line is super hard. So guys, listen to your wives. They have great ideas. But anyway, so we ran this all the way down here, and we've just done like a big track shape around the yard, and now we're headed back down. But here are the Cornish. Like I said, they're about 6-7 weeks old, all doing great. The pan waterers, we've had a lot of people talk about the pan waterers. I like them just because I don't have to hang them onto the chickshaw because I don't want any extra weight up here. But you can see they are doing well. There's plenty of room in here for them still. We move them twice a day every time we feed. So butchering is coming up next week. So we will have some classes. We'll be posting about that shortly. Probably not for this first set, but as we go out through the summer, you guys remember we've got around 1,000 Cornish we plan on doing this year. So we will have some classes. We've had a lot of people inquiring about those, and we love to share some of the things we've learned. So check that out on Facebook, most likely maybe on the website, and we'll have dates. If you're interested in learning how to grow and process your own food for your family, check that out. So anyway, these Cornish are doing great. It's awesome to have them out on that fresh grass, moving them even when it's cold. These guys do produce a lot of body heat at this age, so we haven't had any losses in these 30-degree nights with these older birds. So anyway, guys, that is about everything that has got done. I'm sure I've missed something. We obviously don't film every day, everything we do, so we're just trying to get you caught up on all those things. And once again, thanks again for the subscribers and hitting 10,000. We would have never thought that. So like I said, at 100,000, maybe we'll get Jamie out here for a cartwheel. So appreciate you guys sharing the page, sharing the channel, subscribing, all the comments. We're appreciative of those. And did we forget anything?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the questions and answers. If you guys haven't already, put down a question down in the comment section there, and we will try to address those in an upcoming video, probably the next one or the following video, depending on how many questions we get. We'll try to answer all those for you. I know there's a bunch of new subscribers and we're getting a lot of questions, so hopefully we can answer those in a video for you. So I think that's all for today. If you haven't already,
Make sure you like, subscribe, check us out on Instagram and Facebook, and don't forget to make the change.
all right guys, we'll see you on the next video.